Hello and welcome to the Estadio Urbano Caldera here in the Villa Belmiro neighbourhood of Santos. The teams then, Senegal against Morocco. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. Senegal proudly line up for their national anthem. We can have a look at them now. Underway. Dira sticks in a foot to win it back. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Benatia. And it's El Khadouri. El Khadouri. And the ball's come out! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Dira! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Played it early. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
So what now? Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Pumps it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now the pass. They've managed to get it away. And he's cut it out. Dira. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Knocks it towards the front. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Crosses one in. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Benatia. Dira. Benatia. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched, but...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out on the left now. Benatia cuts it out. Back to the keeper and go again. Dira. Senegal are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Done well to tidy up the situation. Aimed long and direct. Passes it through. And back out it comes. It's a loose ball. Dira. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Early ball. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
El Khadouri. Dira. El Khadouri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Benatia. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. El Khattaoui. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dira gets it back. El Khattaoui. Benatia. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kings it out wide. Who's going to make this theirs? Still going. Where to next? Danger averted for now. Dira. El Khattaoui. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's El Khattaoui. Tries lifting it over. Promising cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. El Khattaoui. Dira. Spoon forward. Hoisted towards the area. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. El Khattaoui. Morocco can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pushes it out wide. Ball swung in. El Khattaoui. Dira. Benatia. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
It upfield. That's great strength on the ball. Can he put it away?
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Dira. A clever pass. It's come loose. And out to safety. He's got away with one there. El Khattaoui. Benatia. 15 minutes till half-time. Looks like a good ball through. Shapes the shoots. Tries one. There it is. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Senegal draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Senegal have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Tries to get it forward quickly. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Tries the route one option. Aim forward. Plays it out to the flank. Decent ball. Firmly met. Crosses into the box. Defence has got rid of that.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
A real chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Senegal saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Who's going to make this theirs? And the flag has stayed down. And he's there to hoof it away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to slip it through. Looks to slip it through. They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Senegal take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
El Khattaoui. Senegal are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Aimed long and direct. And the defence can get it clear. El Khattaoui battles to win it back. None shall pass, that's the message there. Senegal scoring 2 goals in next to no time to put them firmly in the driving seat. And it's Dira. Can he find a finish now? Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Fired in from distance. Knocks it away. Forward it goes. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Senegal have themselves a penalty. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Against the crossbar! Oh, he's missed it!
Well, what can I say about that other than the sooner they forget about it, the better. It's history.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game. El Arabi can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Dira. El Khadouri. The whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Senegal in control at half-time, 2-0. The action is back on the way. That's put paid to a promising move. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Referee's given a throw. Played into the middle. He'll have a dip! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Well, that's where he wants it. Had to be more accurate. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further, and he's whipped it in low.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
El Khadouri. Dira. Benatia. Brings it forward. Dira. Played out to the wing. Cuts it back. Pumps it upfield. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Tries a through ball. Loose ball, who's going to get there? In again. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
Spoon forward. Dira. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's a loose ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Looks to dink one in. And that is going out for a goal kick. Benatia. Dira. Benatia. Who's going to make this theirs? Wonderful quick feet. Morocco have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. And that's been repelled. Girard, looking to force his way through. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Can he score? Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Senegal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Al Khadouri. Al Khadouri! Al Khadouri! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Oh, he's broken through. Played out to the right. That's the throw. Ball's out. It'll be a throw in again. Steered in. Looking to shoot. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Another piece of really good defending. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's going to be a booking. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for the shot. It's anyone's ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Spoon forward. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Plays it out to the wing. Early ball. Overhit and out of play. Who's going to make this theirs? Al-Khatori. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Aimed long and direct. I think that's offside, yes it is.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Senegal haven't yet dipped into their subs. Benatia. Gets it back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Dira. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
That's a baffling decision to go it alone, Peter, when the odds were stacked against him. Just had to get his head up and look right.
Pumps it forwards. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pumps it upfield. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. No, not quite.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Coaxed out to the wing. One over, turns and goes back. Dira. Lofted into the middle.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
With a delicate ball. It's a good-looking cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Benatia. Al-Khatori. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Dira. chance to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Who's going to make this theirs? Dira. Benatia. Dira. Benatia. Dira. Benatia. Away from immediate danger. It's a long forward pass. And he's on his way! He can get that clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Dira. Al-Kaddouri. Dira. Benatia. Brought forward. What does he try from here? That has put a stop to that. Morocco get it back again. Al-Kaddouri. Morocco do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Dealt with that well. It's a fabulous position. And the finish! It's come loose. Good clearance and very necessary. Out again for a throw-in. Hoisted towards the area. He's there to get rid. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to dink it in. Dira. Looks like a good ball through. Battles to win it back. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Senegal have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. Shoots! Keeps everyone guessing. It's it back. He's tried one! He's missed another one. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Managed to get it away. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Looks to thread it through. Sprint it wide. That'll be a throw-in. Al-Khadouri. Dira. Al-Khadouri. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Al-Khadouri. Benatia.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to stroke it through. Shapes to volley it! Dira. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Benatia. Dira. That's not going to find its target. Al-Khadouri. Long and high towards the flank. Crossed in. Al-Khadouri. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And time is up. Senegal emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
When you get